Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and if you guys do go and see right now, I do have Nappy, aka known as Arachnus, on the team. Pretty happy about with that. This is actually one of the special type of yokai that will actually be able to give us, hopefully, with Shogun Yon in the near future. But I did, however, go and add in some other new special yokai to get that legend yokai that we do need. Not with just only with Shogun Yon, but other different legendary yokai as well, too. Of course, we do have the special ones here with Voltzy, HDV, and also with Gundam Scrafty. With those three guys there, I did go and find Sing Kong. I did go and befriend out with him, so we can now go and move onwards here into the actual mission itself. And you don't have to really worry about switching your party members and bringing along the actual said 3 type of yokai for Professor out here. All that he really does need is just to make sure that you at least have the medallion within your inventory, and then he can go and then bring out the little mini game that we're gonna have to go and do. So just like how we did before with the rocket ship with Dr. Hewley out here, we're gonna have to go and build out with a Gundam out of all things, which kind of does look like somewhat of a Gundam, if I have to say so. And speaking about with Gundam, though, I have been thinking about actually rewatching that series again, probably the the OG type of Gundam, or maybe watching like my type of way of when I first learned about Gundam before was actually watching a Gundam Seed, and I may probably go and check that out maybe well, maybe throughout this summer to at least kind of get my summertime shows, to at least get myself somewhat washed around over here, because there's not really too much type of shows that I'm actually somewhat interested in the summer right now. I think originally before, I think like that One Piece show was actually supposed to be announced within the summer, and that's not going to really happen. They're going to like push it to like 2025 or something from what I've heard. And now there is The Boys, which I am quite interested on that, so that could be something, at least a little bit of a thing that I could go and probably check out around within there. If you guys haven't watched The Boys like on Amazon Prime, it is such a good show. Like I was a big fan of like watching Supernatural before, well, when I was like really young, and then when they went and ended off Supernatural, you know, they brought out with The Boys right after, and that happened like after when I was like going into college. So watching that was really cool, and I really did enjoy that show quite a bit. Didn't really go and check out the Gen V or whatever it was known as. I think that was like the sideshow of that. Never really saw that one there. But I'll have to check that out at some point. Now, within these 2 videos for today, not only, of course, we're going to be just doing out here with Yokai Watch 3, but we are going to be moving on into the actual episode of what is going on with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I know that yesterday's video, I want to say that I kind of jumped into doing some more Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. You guys will be kind of seeing that very little here and there. It's just that I kind of want to at least get myself somewhat, at least a little bit started into the series, so that we can at least try to hopefully end off the Paper Mario series within like August or so that I can at least try to tie up with all the other different series that I'm doing right now, to at least hopefully try to move onwards to the next big project that I want to go and do, and that's kind of switching up my channel. That's going to be happening later on throughout the summer as well. So there we go, got another extra level up there for Nappy, and of course got a level up there with our Frosttail as well, with some ordinary gamers. Yeah, it's just the one annoying thing that kind of bothers me a little bit with Frosttail is that like Frosttail right now currently is great with like the attacking and everything, and I know that within its ability is that it never really misses. But the one thing that really annoys me is the ultimate move, because like every time it's like you want Frosttail to attack, Frosttail only goes and attacks only in the back. He doesn't ever go and ever attacks anywhere within like the middle or even in the front area. It's like you kind of have to like choose another yokai to at least go and do something like that. Like Demono works really well because at least she actually somewhat takes care of both 2 different type of tile spots instead of like doing it just from the back side. Like she could actually go and do it both from the back and also in the middle side for the battles. So hopefully with Arachnus, since I haven't really went and tested out with him yet, hopefully Arachnus can at least have something of a good type of ultimate move that'll probably help us out big time. Yeah. Now, within our way of this episode, we are going to be switching gears. We are not going to be going and using Halian all that too much anymore now, because we are going to have to go and switch between and going back over to Prox's side, or Nate's side, of course, within our way for right now. And for here is that we're gonna finally go and do some exploration within the raft type of mini game once again. Now, there has been some interesting stuff now within the mini game of this raft type of stuff that we can now go and actually do some side exploring for a little bit, because in some situations when you're going and using the raft, you can actually stop into different little pit stop areas, and you can pick up on like some nice good treasure. You can also go and meet up with Mirapo. There is a Mirapo area around within the mini game if you ever decide that you want to stop doing the raft and you want to go and head back to town or something. And if you want to go and pick up on like extra type of gear or anything like medicine related, you can go ahead and do that. So far, I think we're already okay for like items and gear as it is, and most of our teammates right now at this current moment in time, most of them are like A and S rank yokai right now, so I think we're totally fine for the time being. I don't think we really do need to go out for any type of new equipment for the time being for right now. So, well, actually, yeah, Buck, not Barker. I almost said Barker. No, Buck is going to be just around right over here. I know that we do have Barker, though. I know that Barker Gaming is on Halian's side of stuff. That's with Usapon right there. Now, have I ever went and ever asked you guys, like, what is your favorite yokai throughout the Yokai Watch series? If you guys are actually watching it up into this type of way for right now, let me know in the comments down below. What is your guys' favorite yokai, like from the series? For me so far, I want to say, like, since I don't really know too much about with yokai all that much, I'm gonna have to say I really do like Hover Neon. Hover Neon or Robo Neon, both of one of those two, I really do like. Because I just see like a robotic cat type of thing that can literally just fly around and stuff. I think that's really cool, having with Robo Neon there. And then also, of course, having Hover Neon, which we just went and speaking about with Hover Neon. If you guys haven't went and checked out with the, I think what was it, like a couple episodes back, we went about out with the boss form of Hover Neon there, and that was Mega Neon. Snorlax type of boss that like took quite a while to get destroyed, but hey, you know what? It was all right. So heading on down over here, this is where you can find some treasure as well. This is where we got ourselves now with the wiggling body. So at some point, if we ever decide that we want to go and reuse this raft again, we can go and kind of customize out the raft and use that one instead of having with the plain old type of one there. So here we are, now we're in some sort of ruins area here, and now we have to go and find some of the different artifacts that are going to be showing up. Now, I want to say that there's like 3 of these different pieces that we have to go and find. And there is going to be that weird, suspicious shark yokai again that's going to make its appearance. Because if you guys remember, back in I think during the time that we went into the Gloombell Forest, which that wasn't really all that too long ago, we went to the Gloombell Forest and battled out with Agent X / the Executor from there. We got a brand new yokai blaster. This is like one of the, like a brand new type of item for Nate here. I'm pretty sure we're going to probably get one for Halian as well too later on, and we're going to probably use that within our way as well. But however, is that going and using this type of blaster there, there was that strange yokai that did give us the dream watch as well within there, and it was like some sort of weird shark yokai guy. Well, he is going to make his appearance again within this way of the ruins, and we're actually going to be finding out who this guy is actually named as. And I want to say that this name of the yokai that is going to be here, that is basically the shark yokai of this area, is going to be very, very, very cliche. Because I even had like a facepalm moment myself. Because I know that sometimes level 5 really likes to make some of the most like outlandish type of puns and like make them like super freaking like really bad puns. But this one I want to say is going to be a facepalm one. So here we go, got ourselves another one of those cute badges. They're pretty nice, I have to say, those cute badges. I actually have like 2 of them. I think I added on to both of my yokais from before. But here we go, we're back with Buck once again. So here we are. Whoa. But this looks pretty interesting.
Is this?
So somebody's got their own type of laboratory in here inside these ruins. Oh, and there he is. There's that suspicious shark guy again.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to paddle all the way down here. It took us quite a while, but hey, at least we managed to go all the way down there. Yeah, again, unfortunately, I think here in the rafting situation, it's not like how the fishing minigame works. I think you actually have to use your actual actual stylus for the actual raft that's going to happen. I don't think you can actually use any of the buttons. I don't think. It did say L and R, so you could potentially use them, but I don't think I ever did that. But yeah, so there's like the most cliche name ever. We got like Steve Jaws. Really? So Steve Jobs has been behind all of this here in the ancient ruins, huh?
Hello. Yes.
I'm kind of curious though, because I think I kind of brought this up, I think during like a couple episodes back when we got the Yokai Blaster, but I'm kind of curious to see if there's going to be any more upgrades that we could do with this Yokai Blaster and probably like pump up the attacks a little bit more. But yeah, we got the mystery solved there for the ancient artifacts unearthed. So I'm pretty certain, I think by now, since we got this all said and done with, we're now going to go and jump off into Chapter 5 onto Nate's side of stuff. And this is where we're finally going to be able to go and interact with that type of UFO, or do some exploration within the UFO that we're going to have to be searching for. Because if you guys remember, at the very beginning of Yokai Watch 3, we did see a UFO basically crash somewhere in the New Mexico area, or the BBQ area, I should say, around within that area there.
Aww.
Howdy.
So he wasn't really searching for treasure, huh? So what was he actually searching here? I guess we'll probably have to find that out for another chapter then.
Indeed.
Well, yep, a UFO is real. That's why the FBI is actually searching around, or the X-File team is going to be searching around. The Y-File team, actually. More like it. Well, there we go. So now we can go and jump into our next part here.
Blunder, have you seen the next Wi-Fi?
But since we are going to be moving our way into the into the end of this episode, I am going to go and give out my outro for today, and that is going to be thank you guys so much for checking out Yokai Watch 3 for today. Pretty happy that we at least went and got ourselves all finished and done with everything to be done with both of Chapter 4 on Haley Ann's side and also on Nate's side. We can now go and move into Chapter 5 and continue onwards with that for now. And now we have to go and unravel the UFO mystery for the next episode there and jump into some more of Nate's side. So see you guys then, and of course, peace.